Last time on Questoria, the gang ran into a couple of eagles after just escaping prison and barely making it across a long, narrow bridge, but were able to kill one and scare the other one off. They felt tired from the lack of rest, but at the same time had a jolt of adrenaline from the fight, which they used to traverse down the dinglebopper path all the way to a cave that would allow them to finally rest, but not before taking down some kobolds guarding that very cave and springing their trap before getting inside the cave to rest next to a fire they didn't even need. Upon the last watch, Sedzu and Aladdin were disturbed by a huge grizzly bear, while Griffgraff and Tam were still nestled up sound asleep. Will this bear kill Sedzu and Aladdin before the others wake up? Or will the gang prevail in some unforeseen way? Find out now.
Okay, hello and welcome back to Questoria. We've made it to episode number 3, amazingly.
Woo!
Yes.
Episode 3!
Yes, I can't believe we've got this far.
Oh yes, exciting.
Yeah. Fantastic news.
Okay, my name
Unfortunately, this will be the last episode.
Oh, jeez.
Well, damn, that was fast.
Yeah, because I'm going to murder everybody
It's
in
a
this
very
one.
short campaign.
Yeah, everybody dies today. My name is Zach Finch. I'm your GM. That means Game Master. We are playing Pathfinder, which is also what GM means. I'm not a dungeon master. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with dungeons unless they're in Pathfinder. Unless the path goes through a dungeon.
In which case, he fucks with
In
dungeons.
which case, I will fucks with some dungeons. I'm joined with my friends. My friends here. Chase is Sedzu.
Sedzu, half-orc sorcerer. Not sure what doing.
Nice baritone. Cameron as Aladdin the Paladin.
Hello, everyone!
Nice. Reese as Tamlin Two Pockets.
Howdy, I still don't know what I'm doing.
Nobody does. And Zach as Griffgraff.
Yeah, it's Griffgraff on the mic.
Yes, beautiful. Love it. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for doing that in
Sedzu
character.
here. Griffgraff dropping EP soon.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I can't wait to hear his SoundCloud. Okay, so I'm
Foley, our
really thanks for doing that in
musically
character, you
inclined,
guys.
would've came up with
I
something.
appreciate that. Let's see. I guess last time we left off, we were in a cave. We had just grabbed a short rest, or
Not a dungeon.
a long rest, a long rest, a full,
long rest.
A decent rest.
Yeah, not a dungeon.
I'm fully spelled up right now.
Yeah, it's not a dungeon. It's just
Dude.
a regular cave. Let's see what
You
else.
look swole.
We just want to continually
With
I
point
got all
that
my
out.
spells.
Yeah.
Oh, what else is
Bursting
important?
at
Oh yeah,
seams.
you've been awoken by a grizzly bear screaming at you, telling you to get the fuck out of this cave. Get the fuck out of my cave! In bear, which you don't understand.
So it's more like.
Yeah. It's exactly like
But
that.
if
What,
we
you guys
understood, it
didn't
would
get
sound
that?
like
Yeah.
You guys don't speak bear?
Like, you couldn't understand that?
I think they call that Sylvan. They call that Sylvan in the world of Pathfinder. That's the language of the animals.
Huh.
Not
Does
gonna
anybody
take that
called it
anytime
something
soon.
like growl.
Does anybody speak Sylvan or growl?
Or Disney.
or Disney?
No, I don't.
I'm fluent in Disney princess.
Yeah, right. Or Baloo. Does anybody speak Baloo? Does anybody speak the bear necessities? All right. So you guys are about to fight this bear, or
That sounds like a terrible idea.
yeah. I think maybe you might want to try to avoid that at all costs, but it might
Yeah,
be
we're
unavoidable.
We're kind of pinned in.
He's got you pinned in.
Who's
yeah.
the
Yeah.
slowest?
I think that would be
Yeah, I
Sedzu.
have heard. Yeah. Isn't that what they say about a bear? All you have to
You
do
just
is
have to-
outrun your friends.
yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to outrun the bear.
It's looking
Just
rough.
outrun
You.
your
Oh,
friends.
wait a
So
minute.
you either got to be the slow one, or,
Might be
or
bad
the
for
one that
Aladdin.
trips somebody else
Yes.
and feels really bad
Oh
about it later.
shit.
I know for one
Later,
that
I
I can
hope.
move a good 20 feet in 6 seconds.
20.
But then
That's
you have
really
to
bad.
take like a 10-second break.
That's
to catch
probably
up.
slower than everyone. Although
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your movement speed, Griffgraff?
Normally, Griffgraff's speed would be, let me probably do this in the voice,
He doesn't stop.
20 feet, but I took some feet that gave me an extra 10 feet, so I'm actually at 30 feet.
You took faster feet.
No,
10 more feet.
It was a racial thing.
Here we go.
Why'd you have to bring that in here?
It's all about that.
Too easy.
It gets checked at the door.
Too easy.
Well,
So the next step, as you know,
there's got to be other options.
maybe we can find some other options, but there's no way to get around rolling for initiative. So
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum. That's initiative
That's
roll.
a
It's a
15
that's
for
a good
Griff Graff.
Okay.
Sedzu rolled a 7.
I got a 7 as well. What's your initiative bonus, Sedzu?
That would be a 2.
Okay. Okay.
Same here.
Roll
Fight, baby.
All right. What were you guys? What was yours?
A 15.
15.
15 and a 15.
What's your modifier?
4.
Ooh, looks like you're going second.
And then you guys are both at 7, and you're doing a roll off to see who goes first.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's going down.
This is the sound of me rolling in my hand.
Yeah.
It sounds like nothing.
It's a dramatic sound.
Ooh, I got
Go ahead and take it.
What'd you get?
I got it'll be a 12 total.
On a roll off, you don't add your modifier.
Oh, so 10.
And you got a bad one?
I got less than 10.
Okay. That's just so embarrassed he doesn't even want to say it. All right, so Al, and then Sedzu. I almost wrote Chase. We have Griffgraff going first. We have Tamlin going second. And then, I don't know if you want to add that in there, the Grizzly is going after Tamlin. And then we have
What?
Al.
It's going after me?
And then we have Sedzu. I don't
This is
know.
not good.
I don't know who he's... Uh-oh.
Turtle soup.
So
Turtle soup.
I'll describe the scene for everyone. We're inside of a cave, as you may remember from the last episode. And there's a fire pit here that the kobolds had set up. The kobolds that these guys had scared out of this cave.
Is the fire burning?
If you guys started the fire. Did you start the
Oh,
fire?
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We stoked it.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
and
we
since you were
took-
taking sleeping shifts, so whoever was on a sleeping shift was also keeping the fire going, even though it is summertime. Right?
So the fire's still going.
I think Sedzu was the last on the
I was last
shift
on guard,
because you wanted
yeah.
to get the most sleep or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So is this going to affect how much we can see or how far?
What do you mean?
Just having the fire be our light?
Well, actually, right now it's going to be like late in the day, so like really close to sunset. So it's still light
We
out.
got
It's
some
light
light coming
outside. And this cave was being used for kobolds as a hunting party, and they had previously, well, you don't know this, but they had previously scared this bear away to use this cave, and now he's come back.
With wings.
Well, okay, our bear is a manticore.
I brought wings.
But because I don't have a bear pawn, because I'm writing my own story, and there's no pawn set for this story.
And I take it we're still in chapter 1
Yes. Yes, you're still escaping prison.
There's guards everywhere.
when we get to the rendezvous point. If we get to the rendezvous point,
Yeah,
who knows?
I don't know.
Woo-doo-doo-doo.
I have been honestly jam-packing this. It seems ridiculous how many encounters you are facing on this druid trail that they've made this trail for you. Like, this trail wasn't there before.
This feels like the
Almost like we're
opening to
being
Red Dead
tested or
2.
something.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. So, I don't know if you needed to keep a fire going.
I would say probably at this point.
It's also summertime,
Yeah, I think we probably only needed it at night just to keep warm, but
but you're traveling at night. You got there in the morning.
right, yeah. So yeah, I don't think we really needed it.
Unless it affects our vision, I don't think we need it.
But
No,
it's,
it wouldn't really.
I mean, it was kind of canon that we did light the fire anyway. So regardless, for whatever reason, we lit a fire.
There's
Yeah,
some
for
glowing embers.
some reason you have a fire going. Maybe to cook food.
I think there was food rations in the
Yeah,
cave already.
they had you found some smoked
And
meat.
I never said specifically that I ate those. I don't know about you guys, but I was thinking.
You're probably going to want to do that.
Yeah, we're definitely one of the.
Well, right now there's bigger things to worry
Yeah,
about.
we gotta worry
I
about
was
the bear.
thinking that maybe we take maybe a little bit of those food rations and try to deter the bear with the food rations.
Well, since I have the lowest initiative, can I just go
Not a
try
bad
to get
idea.
some snacks first? Like while they're trying to fight the bear?
On your turn, you can,
Okay.
which would be a bad idea, man.
Setsu, go get some snacks. I can't. It's not my turn yet. Just standing there like,
What do I do?
That's great.
Now you know that's not how the turns work. It's
I'm
all
just-
happening simultaneously.
But I'm trying to think.
why does this always happen to us? We'll be getting to a fight.
I'm trying to think I feel like the bear has maybe already eaten some of those remains from the kobolds that we
That's maybe.
so
I probably would if he was.
so he may already be
What is it?
full, in which case the
Take
food
my bed.
rations may not affect him at all.
Good thing.
You know, in fact, he might think that we're taking away his food rations for later. Or something.
What do you think he
All right,
wants?
all right. Stop strategizing. We're fighting now. You don't have time for all this strategizing. You're woken up out of a fucking nap. All right, there's a bear in your face. You don't have time for all this shit.
Okay,
Is there
Griff Graff.
is there the sneak attack you were talking about, the
Yes, the
surprise
bear
round?
gets a surprise round. Okay, and this bear is going to use his surprise round to...
Do we get any saving throws for not being startled by the bear or something like that? Or is there anything that plays into that where we can...
Not this time.
Right on.
Sorry. There will be other opportunities.
You haven't unlocked those rules yet.
There will be other times when you can make a perception check to see somebody coming that otherwise would have got a surprise round, and then if you beat the DC of the perception check, you'll be able to see them coming. So you'll have opportunities, but this time you guys were all asleep, so nobody's doing perception checks while they're asleep.
Except one of them was awake.
Except one person was awake.
Ooh, Sedzu.
Huh.
Yeah. So obviously I saw this bear coming.
All right, roll a perception check.
I might be a dumb orc, but I'm not blind. Oops.
That's the sound it makes when we all roll.
What's your
Big dice.
modifier, bruh?
Well,
Solid lead.
just so you know,
So that's the bad thing about having a 4-page character sheet.
my modifier is 1, so I rolled an 11 on that.
On 11?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a grizzly bear.
And it was daylight, right?
Yeah, it's a grizzly bear. It's daylight. It's not going to take a
And
big...
there's one entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
I see the shit out
see
of
the shit out of it.
it. And it's very gross.
Everybody else roll a reflex save, and if you pass, you will be able to...
Have woken up
have
from
woken
him
up,
waking us up or something rather than from the bear.
Yeah.
Tamlin.
So Tamlin's going to take some time to get up.
I'm tired.
I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. Did you
9.
roll? You got a 9?
9.
I got an 18.
Okay, so Cam definitely is up in time.
It's amazing.
Yeah, no
I
joke.
was going to say a DC 10. I mean, that's what I had immediately
The
thought.
frequency of Sedzu's voice, it just hits me the right way when I'm
Yeah.
asleep.
It bounces off the walls and
How do
straight
you
into his
lift
eardrum.
that
It's 'cause you
mass
hate
with
orcs
such
so
short
much.
Yep,
legs?
it's like I have
It's
this.
like you
this
forgot that you were
orc
with one.
hatred that
Yeah.
as soon as I hear
As soon
orc
as you
voice,
hear
I'm
an
like, what the fuck do you? It's
he's
you.
my
It's
friend.
the best
yeah.
alarm
Oh
clock.
yeah, I forgot he's my friend. Okay, so how's this gonna work? I'm gonna go ahead and do the surprise round, but I'm gonna let Aladdin and Sedzu act in the surprise round. But both of you are behind Grizzly. Nice.
Almost power up.
Nice.
Thanks.
No.
I didn't even see this.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. I'm gonna let Grizzly go first since he's beat them in the initiative order in the surprise round. So,
Sedzu, you were.
yeah, he moves right
You
up.
were awake and taking watch.
really
so
glad
you were
I'm in
probably
the
a little
back right
closer
now.
to the.
Wait, what's going on?
Is that where you are?
Well, I was at the front of the cave watching, right?
All right, man. He's right up in you.
I mean, I wish I wasn't there, but it only makes sense that I was.
And he's gonna go for a claw.
So he's all like this.
That's.
You're about to get the bear claw.
That's 2 claws, right?
That's fuck.
Not
That's
10,
2
but
claws.
2.
And if he
I got
hits,
clawed up last time.
yeah. And here's the shit. He's also got the grab.
I'm fucking dead, dude.
You
I'm
might
dead
be.
Zoo.
It was nice hanging with you.
That's awesome.
You're definitely gonna get hurt.
Dude, just grab both of them.
Fuck me.
That's an 18. I know that hits.
It does. It also hits me right here in the heart.
All right, bud.
You're like, oh no.
Here's the worst part.
All right. See you later, guys.
It's 2 of those.
Hurts physically and emotionally.
Shit, man.
I'm dead.
That's 21.
Oh, that one doesn't hit.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. That's lucky for you.
Oh.
He got
2 points of damage.
shit. That's rough.
That's lucky for you. Oh, just kidding. That's rough.
7 and 8 points of damage. So a total of.
You gotta at least be
15.
unconscious at this
I'm
point.
fucking unconscious.
Oh damn, that sucks.
And he was at full health.
Oh man,
One
that
hit.
blows. Damn. Probably don't want to fight this bear.
I said sway, not duck.
Okay. So
Well, that was fun. Good
So we
playing with
just
you guys.
So we wake up and we
What do you
watch
wanna do,
Sedzu
Aladdin?
fold like a piece of paper.
what do you want to do, Aladdin?
I have orc ferocity, so I'm up for a round. But then I'm fucking literally fucked after that.
I
so
want
see you later.
to. We're on one side of the stream that's coming in.
It's not. There's no stream coming in. There's like.
I mean,
it's dried up.
what
It's a
would be a
dried up
stream?
creek
I'm
bed.
just trying for visual.
yeah, you're
aspect.
all on the left side of the cave, or what would be known as the
So
south side.
I
of the
want
cave.
to try to go away from all the rest of them and wave
Start
my arms.
running away.
Wave my arms.
Try to get his attention.
And try to get his attention.
How much movement
Somebody got
speed do
melted
you have?
down to their boots doing that before.
Yeah.
I have.
We had to scoop
Yeah,
him up
the
with
very
a silver
first game we
platter.
I
ever
have-
played.
I
Yeah,
have
you got
20
cooked to a fucking dust.
I have 20 feet to move.
20 feet?
Yeah. So I want to start waving my arms as I'm moving to maybe get his attention on me and not the sleeping guys. And as I'm doing it,
Do you want to...
as I'm moving
to?
past them, I want to kick the guys so they really wake up now.
Where are you moving to?
Just
I'm going to suggest that you try to double move out of the cave.
right. I'm gonna try to
Run past these guys?
Keep him busy, Setsu.
Yeah.
Just standing
Let him
there.
gnaw on you.
the bear is
Fucking brain dead.
Just fucking chill. You guys should know I'm going to take care of you. Relax.
the bear is on the right side of the entrance. I'm gonna try to go to the left side of the entrance beside him and double move out of there, but also try to get his attention so he starts maybe chasing me, so that they can hopefully get Setsu and.
All right. Go ahead and run out of there. Have him run out.
What is that, like 5?
He should get 40 feet.
15.
I'm running past him, but not. I don't want to run right
What if
past him.
he-
I
hold
want
on.
to try to get as close as I can to the other side of the wall.
If you're running, you can move quadruple your movement speed. So instead of having 40 feet, you would have 80 feet.
Yeah. So I'm roughly 10 to 15 feet outside of the entrance of the cave now.
Yeah, you're about 10 feet.
Everybody
You're-
knows that's listening and can't watch us.
Yes, you're 15 feet outside the entrance of the cave. About 15 feet away from that tripwire would have been
And I'm
to
like,
set off the initial trap.
Oh, God.
Okay, and that puts it at Griffgraff's turn.
but I'm also going,
Yeah, you're yelling at the bear, trying to get his attention.
Haven't seen that. Griffgraff is just going to stand up and pull out his dagger, and then he's going to hold to see what the grizzly does.
Should I have Cam roll some kind of check to see if he can get the attention of the bear? I'm trying to
Yeah.
think what that could
I
be,
think
though.
so,
like
but I think it would be on his...
like a bluff check or something? Yeah, just roll a bluff check.
Yeah.
I got a 21 on the bluff check.
Okay, so you definitely get his attention. Yeah.
I like this die.
He turns away from
Had a
Setsu.
couple of good rolls already.
He turns away from Setsu.
No, he doesn't.
Oh no, it's still him. There's no facing in Pathfinder. All right, so Griffcraft, you were saying. I'm sorry, man.
No, I'm still going to hold to see kind of what happens here. Yeah, because I want to be able to do something. But
So you're holding your action?
yeah, I'm going to hold my action here for a second to see what this bear does.
All right, Tam. All right, Tammy.
Man. Uh-oh.
Since I was loud, maybe you guys should be.
Extra loud.
Quiet. That's why I'm
That's what it
not
is.
doing anything.
A lep is a ball. I don't know why that made me think of I Step when you said that.
Square peg, round hole.
Okay, so now that I'm awake, I
Really
kinda,
big hammer.
rub the sleep out and
If you know what I mean. Rub the sleep
take a
out,
look
huh?
at what's going on, see what the situation is. I see that the bear's looking at what's his name over here, so I'm gonna slowly,
Alan.
quietly work my way over to Setsu, see if I can help him out.
That is very brave, my friend. I'm not saying don't do it.
I'll get there eventually. I'm moving slow.
Oh, he is moving slow. He's moving half of his movement speed. Which
He's
makes it
moving
the
stealthily, perhaps.
which makes it the Grizzlies' turn.
Actually, yes.
And
Would I do? Could I do
know.
stealth there?
Yeah, you
His-
can definitely do
his
stealth
attention
there.
is fully on me.
Stealth.
his attention is on you, and I think that he's going to go ahead and he's going to attack you.
Or he's just going to give it to you for free.
Me?
Yeah, he's going to attack you.
He's going to attack Al.
So heck, go ahead and have him move up. He's got plenty of movement. And
Oh,
then
he moved him like a bear would move.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was pretty bear-like movement.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yes, I'm sure they all saw it.
Yes.
And since
All three of them.
he's like in mid-run, I'm going to have him do a bite attack, which means he's not going to try to grab you. And he didn't end up grabbing Setsu because Setsu went down. Oh no, you stayed in Orc Ferocity?
Yes, sir.
He dropped Setsu when Cameron distracted him because he was.
That's a good.
I didn't roll the grab even, but
It's a good bluff.
But because Cameron distracted him, he didn't end up going for the grab. We'll just say that because I forgot to do the grab, and he would have fucking killed you if he had done that. Anyway.
You can thank me later.
How far below 0 do you have to go to get killed?
It's like
Your total
10
HP.
plus your con, I think.
Is it 10 plus your con, or is it your total HP?
I think it was
I
total
don't know.
HP.
It's,
Like,
I think it's your total level 1 HP.
Yeah, you're not dead yet, but you might die.
If I take another hit, I'm a goner, though, literally. So
You won't.
These are the
Oh.
these are the reasons I wanted a
Luckily,
high
Cameron
constitution.
rolled well.
With but that was just a movement action, right? So I can actually take the time to maybe heal him.
Your turn is.
It was just a move action.
Yeah, I'll let you do a heal check.
Was it 1d8 plus 1?
Good channeling up front.
Well,
That's about
I
it.
remember
7.
when I was looking
At least that die works.
I'm sorry, you had a 7?
Mm-hmm.
Plus 1.
Plus 1? Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So add that.
I rolled a 6,
7.
and then the plus 1 is 7.
Oh, okay.
So you got. So
Plus
you're
another
okay.
one. What the hell?
Am I?
Yeah, you're alive, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I'm alive, but
And you're conscious, aren't you?
You should
You
be
lost
sitting in.
7 and 8, right? So 15 from whatever your HP
You're not
is.
tracking this shit?
no, I am. I'm just saying. I'm at. Okay, can I say it out loud?
I don't care.
Oh well, I'll be at 0.
With that heal?
Yeah, with that heal, I'm at fucking 0.
All right. So, well, he's stabilized.
Wow.
That
So
was
is
a
that like
beatdown.
what enough to open his eyes, but like
He's just
No,
laying
he's
there.
still unconscious.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
just laying there knocked
But
out
he's not
now.
in any danger of dying.
I guess I should have
I didn't
stretched
realize
first.
he was really in danger of dying. Like, he could have
Yeah.
died
Yeah.
in the next round if he didn't get healed.
Yeah.
Damn,
Fucking
guys.
nervous. Thanks.
so the grizzly is about to maybe bite me.
Also, maybe not, though. A 9? Does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Excellent, excellent. Luckily, you're wearing some armor. All right, so he misses with the bite.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Riffraff
ahead
wants
and.
to go ahead and use his action for the round
Oh, okay.
because I held.
Roll
He
it
is
in
going to just double move up behind the bear.
So that effectively changes
Something
your
like that,
your
like that.
your position in the
Move order.
initiative
Yeah.
order, so that now you go behind the grizzly. So what did you do now? What are you doing?
I'm just getting up into a flanking position to give Aladdin the +2.
I really don't think we should fight him, but I think you should go to the other side and kind of help them escape. You might need to help carry the body.
Yeah, I guess
Carry,
that's true.
Setsu.
Well, I'm not going to be able to help carry Setsu.
Right, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying I really don't think we should fight this guy. I think we should try
All right,
to
well
get
then-
the hell out of there.
Move me to that other corner of the opening. I'm just going to try to slide out the side.
Over here?
It seems like
and I'm going to roll a stealth check to kind of sneakily get by
just
without him paying
based on
attention.
everything I've gathered, it seems like he just really wants to be in the cave, and we were in the cave.
Take my bed.
Yeah, but if he rolls a stealth check and he can stealth up behind it and get a sneak attack, he could actually do some really significant damage.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
But I can't do the sneak attack this
I
round.
just don't want another Setsu moment.
Yeah.
No, I'll stay where I
But
was.
it could be unavoidable. Who knows?
I mean, I don't know what I should tell you. I mean, obviously, at this point, you guys realize that this is an insanely deadly encounter.
Yes.
He literally killed
Picking that up.
Setsu.
I had no
and,
chance.
And we haven't even
In
made it to the
one
rendezvous
round.
point yet.
He
Yeah,
killed
so
Setsu fucking bad in one round. Not just like,
you know what
killed
though?
him
He
a
was
little.
bare naked. Bare naked. It was a baller to survive.
yeah, dude. You know,
Disgraceful.
you're gonna make it, and you
That's
also
a 21 on that stealth check.
you not only are you gonna make it, but you also basically saved the lives of all your friends by negating the surprise round.
I like fucking died the last game, didn't I?
No,
Or I was
Nobody
unconscious. I was unconscious
Yeah.
like
Guys,
the last
yeah,
game.
You
were.
guys are gonna go unconscious a lot.
You were.
Don't get too bent out of shape by going unconscious. That's what healing is for.
Yeah.
And once you get up once you get to your next level, it won't be as bad.
The 21 on that stealth check.
Okay, so yeah, you definitely are.
Goes against his perception.
But he's
Bears
fully,
have a +6
You'll
perception.
have to win, man.
yeah, but he's in like the thralls of battle.
He's distracted. You're right. He's distracted by Cam, so I'll give him a -2. What'd you roll?
21.
Yeah, you made it. So what are you trying to do?
I'm just stealthily going to the other side of the cave, the
Okay.
other side of the opening.
Okay, Aladdin's turn.
I'm going to withdraw my attack and
Withdraw
withdraw
from the
myself from this bear.
That's a
and
good
not
idea.
incur attack of opportunity. And I'm going to keep going kind of the same direction I've been going, which is opposite of where the rest of the team is. I'm on like the left side of the cave and they're on the right side of the cave. I just want to move them a little bit further left just to give them more room to sneak around. And I'm signaling them while I'm doing it because bears, they can't speak eye signals, so I'm pointing to my eyes and then I'm pointing at their eyes and then I'm pointing with my thumb like over, like telling them with my signals like scoot over, keep trying to go the way you're going.
Got it.
Yeah.
And they tell
Got
me
it.
with their eyes, they're like,
Setsu
and
wakes
they
up
give me
from
a
being
thumbs up, like,
unconscious. Got it.
I'm still unconscious. I have 1 round left in me.
And
then I'm fucking back on the ground.
But it's Tamlin's turn
and
now.
Griffgraph takes Sedzu's hand and forms it into a thumb and lifts it up too.
Yeah, there we go. We're all on board.
Okay. That makes it Sedzu's turn, and Sedzu can't move
Why not?
because you're unconscious.
Nah, I have 1 round left, right?
Oh, okay. So what do you want to do?
Get the fuck away from this bear.
When withdrawing, you can move double your speed.
You can move double your speed?
Up to double your speed.
But it's
So-
supposed to be the speed.
Because you're basically like putting your weapon away
Sorry, guys.
and just running.
What are you doing, Sedzu? You're getting the fuck out. You're GTFOing?
Yep.
All right, so after Sedzu GTFOs, you guys hear this deafening shriek, and I need everybody to roll a reflex save.
That's an 8.
11.
8 and 11.
24.
Not real reflexive
8,
today.
11, 24,
10.
10. All right, so all of you guys, as soon as you hear this screech, you just reflexively cover your ears, and you don't end up going deaf, but the bear does, and he goes deaf for 3 rounds. And then you look up, and then the bear looks up,
Ananda?
and then the bear looks up, and then as soon as he does, a backpack falls on his fucking head, and he shakes it off, and then he looks up again and starts to growl, and as soon as he does, another backpack falls on his fucking head again, and then a giant eagle comes down and perches on that giant boulder that I've drawn right there.
And it's from 30 feet from me.
So this will be Ananda. Throw her up
Opposite
on
of the rest of
that
the team.
on the rock there. And as soon as she lands there, she unwild shapes, and you can tell that it's Ananda. Yay, Ananda to the rescue. And then she casts Entangle on the bear. And
Is the bear stunned at all from those backpacks?
yeah, and deafened. And so the bear is now... Oh, wait. Jessica gets...
Angry.
So we're not going to fuck with Entangle. Instead, she's going to use Dominate Animal. And I already went ahead and rolled for that. And he did not even come close to passing. He rolled 3. So he's dominated. And she has mental control of this bear. Yeah, she's good. You don't want to fight her. She'll fuck you up.
Yeah,
So anyway.
Aladdin had to duck out of the way.
Yeah, he's leaned over or
Luckily,
something.
I can lean on my
He's
cane.
doing some Michael Jackson dance
He's
moves.
doing the Matrix there.
I was thinking the Michael Jackson lean.
Yeah,
As
There you
he's
go.
running sideways.
Yeah, but... Yeah,
but backwards.
yeah. Well, so he's moonwalking and leaning.
Right.
Moon
Okay.
leaning?
Moon leaning. Lean walking.
The moon lean.
Besides Ananda, like she did this kind of in the middle of our turn.
She's effectively at the beginning of the round.
Okay, so that was after Sedzu went. Right, Sedzu just moved.
Mm-hmm. And then she came in.
Sedzu is officially unconscious right now.
Yeah, he's...
Because orc ferocity is over.
Man,
Yeah.
she totally cut the line.
Dude.
Yeah, she did. She cut the line. But she's allowed to because she's a
Out of the
level
way.
7
He
druid.
ran as much as he could and just collapsed.
Yeah,
Yep,
exactly.
pretty much. But then she came in to the rescue, which is supposed to happen. Because you guys never would have been able to fight this bear.
Mm-mm.
He's faster than you.
And
He's
he's got
stronger than
wings.
you. Yeah, well, god damn
The
it.
scorpion tail.
Dude, those bear wings.
Bear wings, just like buffalo wings. Okay, so yeah, she's
Yeah,
up
the
on this
real
rock. I think that pretty much is her move action.
Bear wings.
She's settled on this rock, and then
Bear
she's
wings.
cast this spell, which it says it takes 1 round to cast anyway. So, yeah, that's her move action, which makes it Tamlin's turn.
I'm going to heal up.
But you guys are effectively out of combat now,
Right.
So does this bear just like run away?
huh?
Does this
You'll
bear
have to
just
move
run
up to
away?
him.
No, the bear is dominated.
Where are you right now?
I'm passed out
Damn.
way over here outside the cave.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to...
I ran though. Run. Go fast.
But we're effectively not in combat anymore, so he can.
Right.
just-
I'm just going to move...
Well, if we're still moving, yeah.
I'm gonna double up, or just use a run and catch up over here to Sedzu.
Gotcha.
Okay, Ananda's gonna shout out. She's gonna be like, guys, I'll heal him. Don't you worry. Don't waste your spells. You're gonna need those spells.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know when you guys will be able to rest again.
Fuck, me neither.
So save your spells.
We tried to rest in the cave.
You did. You got your full rest.
I got woken up.
She
all right.
knows.
and then went back
I
to
know.
sleep. But I'm about to get woken up again. Thanks.
So
Nando.
yeah, she's going to. She's got this bear, dominated, which means you guys don't need to worry about it anymore. You guys see like his eyes go white, and you know that this bear has been dominated.
Yeah, domination.
For bear domination. Some bear domination music. Okay, so she's gonna hop down off this rock, and she's gonna come over to you, and she's gonna heal you up.
She moved over pretty quick off that rock.
Oh,
It was a crack
She's
rock.
level 7.
Light as
What's
a
the
feather
dice
leaf.
for Cure Light Wounds?
A D8 plus 1.
All right, so she does 2, and then she's gonna do it again. Jesus Christ!
At least you're
Another
awake
2
now.
points, man.
Fucking serious.
4 points.
I thought she was powerful.
She didn't stretch first.
You're right, man. I forgot she has Cure Moderate wounds. So that's 2d8, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
2d8 plus 2?
Plus 2.
Yes.
Yep.
That's
All right, so 4, and this time she gets 10 points of healing.
14.
14 total for the 2.
Wow, really? I don't need that much.
So you're up to 14 now. Wink.
Wink.
You're at full health.
I'm at 14 health.
You're at full health.
All right.
Like healed you back to death.
Really
Okay.
full health.
Yeah, okay, so she's also dropped off these 2 packs for you, and
The
they're...
backpacks that fell off
Yeah,
the
the
head.
backpacks that she dropped on this bear's head. She says, "Guys, there's these 2 backpacks here. I've given you some winter clothes, and I've given you some armor. It's leather, or it's hide armor. It's pretty good stuff, but it's Druids, we can't really fuck with metal, so it's all hide armor. And there's some supplies in there, and some stuff that should help you get to the rendezvous point, which hopefully you'll be able to reach by morning. But we'll see. You guys had some trouble with this bear, so
Well, for leather, it sure gave that winged bear right there a good knocking. Must be good shit.
guys, I have something really important I need to tell you. You are being tracked by a guard of militiamen, or a posse of militiamen, and they are a tracking posse, and they are coming after you, and they are close behind you because of this rest that you just took. They are only about an hour behind you. Now I am going to try to take them off the trail, or throw them off the trail rather. I'm going to fuck with them a little bit, and I'm also going to try to charm this bear and see if I can make him my animal companion, and I think I'm going to be able to do that. So look out for that later on in later episodes.
Alrighty.
And I might use this bear a little bit to try to mess with these guys too. She says, guys, so at the rendezvous point, I'm going to be able to collect some weapons for you. And I was wondering if you would have any requests, like perhaps a musical instrument for the bard, or some weapons perhaps that you might be proficient in that you would hope for us to provide for you.
Well, I don't really need any instruments for what I do. I'm all about the comedy and the stage acting.
Oh, okay.
But I sure could use a nice sword and maybe a whip if you got one.
Okay. All right. Okay. I forgot I'm a woman, but I also have a southern accent.
I excel in warhammers.
Warhammers? Well, you have a nice hammer already. Is there anything else that you might like?
I have the spear.
There is a warhammer in the group, though.
There
I
is?
thought it was a sledgehammer.
I thought it was a sledgehammer from before.
But it's
Mechanically,
a Warhammer,
it's a
right?
warhammer.
Yeah, I looked at the stats and it's a Warhammer.
Mechanically, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then,
That was the hammer that we used to break out of the jail.
In fact, she's just going to wave her hand over it and dispel the illusion, and it appears as a warhammer. Now you can see that
it just
is
grows
fact
in
a
my
warhammer.
fucking pocket. I'm just like, oh.
It was already a really big hammer, but
Oh.
now it's nice looking.
Sedzu, didn't you have a spear already, or do you not have a spear?
You guys all have spears.
Oh, really?
Or you could, because there were 4 spears. So whoever wants a spear could have a spear.
Shit, I'll take
I would
a
like
spear.
Sedzu to answer that for me.
Do you have a spear, Sedzu? They're all just laying in the kid. They're still just like...
He just told you.
Sedzu can go get spear.
Sedzu gets spear. Okay.
Sedzu gets spear.
There is actually a short sword in the pack that I just dropped on there. So one of you guys can have this here short sword. You guys have a moment now to like go through the packs and stuff, and I can tell you what you just got if you want to. And I'm trying to just make sure that there's not anything else she wants to tell you. You know, stay on the path. Try to
Griffcraft wants
cover
to
your
rifle
tracks.
through those bags for a rapier.
No, there's no rapier in there.
Then he would like to request one.
There's a short sword. Okay, so you want to request a rapier from Ananda? You're going to have to do that in character.
Ananda, if you could get me a rapier, I would really appreciate it.
A rapier?
A rapier.
Oh, a rapier. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can try to do that. We have a special kind of something I think that we can work out for you. We'll try. Okay, so I have, hold on, let me take a mental note. I have a rapier, a whip. What did you want, Aladdin?
Some sort of bow.
A bow. That's okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Sedzu?
Sedzu need strange favor, Ananda.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Sedzu need chunk of space rock that destroyed village.
I had a feeling you were going to ask for that. I can do that for you. I can do that for you. I don't know what else to say.
Me neither.
What gave you the feeling that Sedzu might ask for that?
Actually, I'm glad you asked me that question.
I did not care.
I heard you guys before wondering why he was so special. The answer to that question is that you're all special. Each one of you has a special role to play in this resistance. We have seers, we have oracles, and we've been watching you. We've been watching you all as you've been traveling, and even before then. You have been selected, and that's why we broke you out of prison, and have set up this trail for you, and have been setting up this rendezvous point, because we believe that you are integral to this resistance. I'm very glad that you asked that point, and I'm going to give you a power up for that.
It's crazy. Even in a world without smartphones, we're still being watched all the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big
brother.
Big brother, yeah. In this case, Big Brother is helping you out. But,
a little suspicious, but...
You have every right to be. You're being watched constantly. So, you guys go through the packs, and I will tell you what you have. We'll just go ahead and go through all the loot that you have so far.
Yeah, I was going to see if there's any potions or anything, so...
You have 2 medium cold weather outfits. You have 2 small cold weather outfits. And I forgot there's only 1 small person in the group. So, change that to 3 medium and 1 small. And you also have 3 medium snowshoes and 1 small snowshoe. You have the short spear that Cameron had with him. You have 4 spears that the kobolds had with them. You have 1 warhammer. You got the 2 daggers off the kobolds. You got 4 slings off the kobolds. 1 suit of leather armor. I'm sorry, you only got 3 spears and 3 slings because 1 kobold ran away. I'm sorry, I forgot. And 30 bullets for the slings.
Gotcha.
Which are basically little rounded stones. You have 1 net, 1 iron spike, a short sword, 3 medium hide armors, and 1 small hide armor. 2 backpacks, obviously. You found the flint and steel. In one of the backpacks, there is a grappling hook and 50 feet of silk rope. 2 water skins, and 2 other water skins that are full of wine, fortified wine. 2 torches, 8 trail rations, and 4 potions of cure light wounds. And that is what we call a loot dump. Anyway, okay, so you guys are gonna... I looked up the mechanic for donning armor. It takes 1 minute, so you guys can easily go ahead and don your armor. And she can cast Dominate Animal again, and I can roll to see if he'll pass, but I really doubt it. No, he doesn't pass. So she dominates him again, and Ananda is going to suggest that you guys, all that's left to say is get back on that trail. The sun's going down. You're in the valley right now. Oh, there is one other thing I want to warn you about. You guys may have realized you are deep in kobold territory. They call this the Valley of the Kobolds, Kobold Valley. That's why you already had 1 run-in with them, and you might have some more. Just be aware of that. They do call this area Kobold Valley. I just wanted to warn you of that. Now go ahead and be on your trail and have a nice night.
Wait, Ananda.
Yes.
Is there anything you can tell us about how to be more aware if there's kobolds near? Any special tracks they leave or any,
Well, you've seen their tracks in the mud.
How do they smell?
We probably know how they smell now.
Yeah, go ahead and go just give them a sniff.
Well, can we, like, pick it up in the wind? Like, do they smell like shit?
They smell like kobolds, I guess. They smell a little bit dirty, kind of like, like tribal type people, and they're lizard folks, so...
Does the scent drift in the wind?
It depends on how good your nose is. I mean, any animal's going to have a scent,
Okay.
It's just about how good you are with, your survival rolls and your perception checks and shit.
And,
in-character game mechanics.
As we're traveling, I'm going to... If I can't find anything around that's, like, viney, that I can split up into, like, more stringy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think we're in the woods. Wooded areas, right?
Right now, you're in a valley.
A valley, I mean, there's,
there's not a lot of vegetation. The only real things there are, like, really tall trees. Because, like, there's not a lot of light that hits the surface You know, so the only thing that really is able to grow around here is like really tall trees and like ferns and stuff like that. But there's not a lot of like edible vegetation and shit like that.
Well, I want to go to the kobolds' carcasses. See what's left of them. Can you tell me what's left of them?
They're still pretty intact. It's only been one night.
Okay.
They're just, I guess the bear maybe pieced on them a little bit before.
Okay, I want to go to one of the kobolds and cut off one of their ears.
Okay.
And put it in my pocket for now.
Okay.
Or my satchel.
You're gonna want.
But I don't
I'll carry
preface
a backpack.
this to anybody. I just go do it, and these guys are like, okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's really weird. All right. So
If they want to ask about it later, they can.
everyone has donned their armor, and put on. Oh well, you don't have to put on your cold weather gear yet. You're still low in the valley, and it's still summer out. So I wouldn't even recommend putting on your cold weather gear yet.
I would like to take one of those daggers.
You got a dagger. We already know Cameron has a dagger. I mean, Aladdin has a dagger.
Well, I got one of those spears.
You got a
but,
spear?
Oh, I also have like that warhammer from the jailbreak.
No, Cam said he wanted that.
Oh, he just took it from me.
You were unconscious. I kind of just went over there and
Damn.
grabbed it from you.
Damn, rough.
But
So
I
you got
put
that
a spear in its place so that maybe when you grab it, you won't realize it for like another 5 minutes after
Okay.
Yeah, you know, like
waking up.
I got some like brain damage from the bear attack, and I can't even tell the difference.
And I'll be like, and then I look at you and I'm like, what are you talking about? You've had this spear the whole time.
I thought I remembered hitting the spike. No, that one.
Watch out for
and
runaway
Griff, you have a
boulders.
spear as well?
No, I don't want one.
What are you carrying?
I have the daggers.
Oh, you have just a dagger, and you also have the iron spike?
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody has a sling as well. And you've all donned armor. Okay, I think you're ready to hit the trail. So
I thought there were only 3 slings, or was it 3 medium slings and 1 small?
no, you're right. There's 3 slings. So
Yeah.
one person has to not
Because I was
have a
gonna
sling.
say I have plenty. I don't.
You don't need a sling.
Somebody could
Sling
take
would
a
be
couple
cool, but-
spears and just throw them.
Yeah.
20-foot radius.
Here we're walking now. All right, so you're gonna round this mountain a little bit, and you're gonna start going up the incline up this side of this other mountain, which you don't know this, but it's called Kobold Mountain.
Is it made out of kobolds?
No, but it is the effectively, one of the mountains that creates the Kobold Valley.
You know, she gave us some snowshoes and some cold outfits. We might be hitting some snow soon. I don't know about you guys, but
You are going higher up in the mountains.
Yeah,
that's
you're
an
probably
incline
right.
there.
That's some good foreshadowing.
thank you. I took a minor in foreshadowing in school.
I didn't know they had that.
They do.
Don't look
In
into it.
mod
They do.
school.
In story writing school. Okay, so the trail starts inclining. It's going up like a real slow incline. It's really easy to traverse. There's no climb checks or anything like that. It's not difficult terrain, nothing like that. It's a nice, easy slope, almost like it was made to be nice and easy
And slopey.
and slopey.
Almost too easy.
Well,
Too slopey.
maybe too easy.
And too slopey.
What do you call that? Roll a sense motive check on the slope.
On the mountain.
On the mountain, yeah. Roll a sense motive check on the trail.
See
No, I'm just
exactly
kidding.
how slopey this is.
All right, yeah. Everybody do it.
11.
11?
I'm really eyeballing this slope.
Yeah, man. You're not sure.
19.
19. Oh, damn, dude. Yeah. You know this slope is telling the truth.
Hey guys,
I got
I think
15. I got 15.
I think just as we predicted, this slope is pretty slopey.
Yeah, this slope is definitely pretty, like, just
Yeah,
it's
and
easy slope.
No
eyeball it
false
for like a good 5
representation here.
minutes, and then I
And
snap
easy.
back and I'm like, all right, guys, I believe it.
You think that it feels a little bit like maybe this stuff was stone-shaped, like maybe they made this trail just for you guys.
They did a damn good
Just
job.
for us.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a nice wide trail. It's like let's say it's like 5 feet wide. So there's no acrobatics check or anything like that to stay on it. But you start going, and you're like, okay, first you're like 10 feet up. Then you get a few 100 yards, you're 20 feet up. You get like 100 more yards, you're 30 feet up. By the time you get about to like 40, 50 feet up, everybody go ahead and roll a perception check.
9.
9.
19.
12.
25.
All right, a 19 and 25 are easily good enough to, you guys, you hear the sound of like some rocks falling down a cliff,
Avalanche.
like, and you look up, you don't see anything. You look down over the side of the cliff, and you see like 8 fucking kobolds scaling up the side of the cliff.
On the slope further up, or are they...
4 of them are like ahead of you, and 4 of them are like behind you, and they're effectively trying to cut you off on both ends. They're trying to surround you on this thing.
They're going up the side of it, though.
They're going up climbing up the side of the cliff, which is not too difficult of a climb for them. Everybody roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, an 8, a 9, and a 4.
And a 19.
We're feeling a little more tired than we thought after, even as nice as the slope is.
There was a really scary bear this morning.
Yeah, there sure was. So we've got our initiative order down. We have 4 kobolds coming up the side of the cliff, and you saw them, so they don't get a surprise round or anything like that, which is very nice for you. But now they see that you've seen them. All of a sudden, these fucking, like, you don't know where they're coming from exactly, but these bullets come flying at you. One of them comes flying at Tamlin 2 Pockets, and let's see, does a 7 hit?
No.
Okay, and the another one is going to come at Aladdin. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, that one's going to hit you for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
That's his max damage. And then another one is going to come after Sedzu because he's the other largest target up on the cliff. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
God, this big old orc just loves taking damage. But let's see how much he takes. It's 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, so now it is Sedzu's turn. You got these guys climbing up on either side of you, and you got some rocks being flung at you from down in the valley.
But I can see the guys climbing up at us.
You can definitely
I know
see
where
those
they
guys.
are,
Yeah,
right?
you can see those guys and know where they are.
Well, I would like to peer over the edge and like fan them with an acid rain.
Okay. These guys are about halfway up the cliff right now when you heard them. So we said you were about 40 feet up. So that means you definitely have the range.
So, and how many of them are climbing up? 4?
4 on either side. Which side do you run to?
I'll run to the left side, I guess.
It's front or back?
Yeah, front.
Front.
Front?
Yeah, I'll run to the front.
Okay, and you're going to acid spray him?
Yeah, I rolled a 7. It doesn't
A
even
7?
matter. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. Sorry, man.
That's cool.
Okay,
was just
so
like
now
orange.
it's, do you want, you use your move action to move up front, and then you sprayed. So now
does
it's
that go against their touch attack?
Well, yeah, it's a range touch.
Okay.
range touch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it still doesn't hit. Now it's the 4 kobolds that are behind you's turn, and they're just going to go ahead and continue to climb. And yeah, they're not able to exactly make it up yet because I previously said they were 20 feet down, so they're about 5 feet away. So you know in their next move, the guys behind you are going to be up on the cliff and able to engage you. And it is now Tamlin 2 Pockets' turn.
Okay, I'm going to make a run for it further up the path where Sedzu went.
So you're up there where Sedzu is?
Yep.
All right, so now it is Aladdin's turn.
I'm also going to run towards Sedzu and Tamlin.
I guess I should have said this before, but they're like, the ones in front of you are probably like maybe, we'll say 50 feet ahead of you, and the other ones are like 30 or 40 feet behind you.
So we're going to double move. You'll have to run.
And now it's the next group of kobolds' turns, the ones in front of you. Oh shit, they critically failed.
They got scared by that blast.
I guess
That
so.
acid rain.
Yeah.
And they all like let go out of fright and fall and tumble to their deaths.
Well, they definitely take some damage from falling. Wow, I didn't expect that to happen.
Glad I could do my part, guys.
They might not be coming back up.
The first guy takes 3 points of damage. He's okay. The second guy, he's dead.
He falls and hits his head on a rock.
The third guy, he's dead. The fourth guy, oops, dropped it in my cup holder. Fourth guy, also dead. Okay, so 1 man survives from
He
that.
fell in a bush. Everybody else hit a boulder.
I feel partially responsible for that critical fail.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and say that
I think
you
you
are.
should take credit for 4 deaths right there.
I give Sedzu
Okay.
a good pat on the
And
back.
now it's Griffcraft's turn.
Griffgraff is just going to walk up and he's going to jump up and slap Sedzu on the back and say, nice shot. Then he's going to do that as well.
Whopping.
So he is going to pull out his sling.
And I mean, you have these spears that you don't fucking care about. You could be chucking these spears at these dudes too.
Try to shish kebab
Well, I
a
was
couple.
thinking Reese's idea from earlier, just stab down.
Yeah, those guys that are behind you are like 5 feet up, so you
Like
could
on
definitely
the
reach them.
like on the original Ninja Turtles game on Nintendo, if you guys remember.
Yes. Donatello.
Swiping down on that on the third level or something. Maybe 2 of our listeners will get that.
Yeah, was it Rocksteady
2 of the 5.
on that one?
Yeah, I think it was
You hit him
Rocksteady.
right
5
in the
being
horn.
us.
Yeah,
You could only pass that level with Donatello because of the bow.
I most likely miss.
Yeah, I'm
That'd
sure
be,
you do.
it'd be like a 9.
Yeah, you miss. All right, so another bullet comes up and totally misses, and
We all just kind of like watch it go by us.
yeah,
We all just look the
and-
same way.
Yeah, you see the whole apparatus, the sling and the rock and everything comes flying up, and totally just misses everything.
And I go to catch the sling in the air.
All right, roll acrobatics.
13.
No, that's not gonna. I was gonna be like, that's gonna be like a
I'm
DC
not
20 at
quite
least.
tall enough for it. Maybe if
It
Sedzu
flies
went
away.
for it, it might have happened.
You
but,
jump as hard as you can, but dwarves aren't great jumpers, man.
Right.
And you got all that armor on, right?
Dwarf men
and
can't
I
jump.
weigh a lot too. So.
White dwarfs can't jump. Okay, so now it's the other 2, and they both miss too with their slings, and now it's Sedzu's turn.
I'm gonna try that acid ray again, I guess.
Okay, who are you gonna shoot it at?
I guess one of the ones behind us, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So I turn around and I blast him with it.
Are you gonna do it in the mirror?
Does anybody have a spare mirror?
No, dude, just roll your thing.
A 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Thank the Lord. All right.
Thank the Lord.
Rolling damage for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, that doesn't hurt anybody. This is the group of kobolds that is behind you, that's climbing up the side of the cliff. That's almost there, and they make it, and they are able to climb up onto the cliff, and they are going to, now be able to attack you on your level. But we'll find out what happens next week. We're out of time today, and we already had a big grizzly fight anyway.
We all turn around and we just start growling at him.
Yeah, you just like start all yelling your fucking, and you do like a Maori tribal dance, sticking your tongues out and shit, making your eyes all big, but it burns because tired.
Fade to black.
Fade to black. See you next time. We got the music already. It's gonna be in there.
Well, looky there. The gang was able to escape the bear. Barely. See what it did there. Listen, let's get down to brass tacks. When it comes to a big grizzly bear, the gang fell short. Luckily for them, Ananda was keeping an eye on the situation and dealt a blow big enough to be able to take control of the bear and the situation, giving them some loot in the process. They started to head back on the path when they suddenly found themselves surrounded by kobolds. Seems that the gang was able to scare off a few, but will they be able to fight off the rest of the kobolds? Will they eventually make it to the rendezvous point? Find out next time on Questoria.